What if you could generate a month's worth of marketing content in just a few hours? Imagine saving time, boosting creativity, and still keeping your brand voice consistent. That's the power of AI in marketing. Welcome to Lesson 3 of our AI Mastery Series, powered by Qasberry. In today's lesson, we're diving into one of the most exciting and practical applications of artificial intelligence, AI for content, marketing, and communication. If you've ever struggled with creating content, managing campaigns, or keeping up with endless emails, this session is going to open your eyes to what's possible. Let's begin with a big question. Why AI in marketing? Marketing is all about reaching the right people with the right message at the right time. Traditionally, this required teams of strategists, copywriters, designers, and endless hours of brainstorming. But with AI, we can cut down the time it takes to generate ideas, test strategies, and personalize content, while still maintaining high quality. Think about it this way. Instead of spending 3 hours coming up with social media captions or blog topics, AI can give you 20 different options in less than 30 seconds. This doesn't mean AI replaces you. It means it gives you a starting point, a creative partner, and a productivity booster. Another key advantage is personalization. AI can take large amounts of data, customer behavior, preferences, past interactions, and suggest content that feels like it was written just for that individual. That's something businesses have been trying to do for decades, and now it's more possible than ever. So, why AI in marketing? Because it saves time, reduces costs, fuels creativity, and helps you connect with your audience in smarter, more personalized ways. Now that we've established the why, let's talk about the what. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an advanced language model built by OpenAI. In simple terms, it's an AI tool trained to understand human language and generate text that feels natural and conversational. Think of it as having an intelligent writing assistant that can brainstorm ideas, draft content, refine messaging, and even help with strategy. For example, you could ask ChatGPT, give me 10 ideas for an Instagram campaign about eco-friendly fashion. And within seconds, you'll have a list of creative angles you can expand on. But it's important to understand ChatGPT's strengths and weaknesses. Its strengths include speed, creativity, and adaptability. It can write blog posts, draft emails, create ad copy, or even role play as your target audience so you can test messaging. Its weaknesses are just as important to keep in mind. ChatGPT doesn't truly know things. It predicts text based on patterns from the data it was trained on. This means it can sometimes give you outdated information or write with confidence about things that aren't entirely accurate. That's why you are always the editor, fact checker, and strategist. AI should be seen as your co-pilot, not your autopilot. Now let's move into the exciting part, content ideation. One of the most frustrating parts of content creation is staring at a blank page. That moment when you know you need to write a blog, create a caption, or draft an email, but you have no idea where to start. This is where AI absolutely shines. With ChatGPT, you can generate dozens of blog ideas in seconds. For example, if you run a travel company, you might ask, give me 20 blog post ideas that would attract people planning vacations in Europe. Instantly, you'll have topics like top 10 hidden gems in Italy, how to travel Europe on a budget, or the best family-friendly destinations in Spain. It doesn't just stop at ideas. You can also ask ChatGPT to create blog outlines. For example, create a detailed outline for a blog post on sustainable tourism in Greece. The AI will give you sections, subheadings, and even suggested talking points. All you need to do is refine, fact-check, and add your unique insights. And yes, ChatGPT can even draft full blog posts. You might say, write me a 600-word article on the benefits of digital detoxing, written in a friendly, informative tone. Within seconds, you'll have a solid first draft. Is it perfect? Probably not, but it saves you hours of work and you can polish it to match your voice. The real power here is that AI eliminates creative blocks. Instead of being stuck, you're always starting from something. Imagine having an assistant who never runs out of ideas. That's what ChatGPT gives you. And remember, while AI is great for generating, you are still the storyteller. The more personal examples, stories, and expertise you bring in, the more authentic your content becomes. AI gets you 70% of the way, and your voice adds the final 30% that makes it truly impactful. Now, let me ask you this. What if you never had to worry about running out of social media content ideas or stressing over campaign strategies ever again? With AI, that dream becomes reality. Social media content. Social media is one of the most demanding areas for marketers. Platforms change trends daily, and audiences expect fresh, engaging content constantly. AI tools like ChatGPT can help you stay ahead. For example, you can ask, generate a 7-day social media content calendar for Instagram targeting young entrepreneurs. Within seconds, you'll have captions, hashtags, and even post ideas, whether it's motivational quotes, carousel education posts, or engaging polls. Another great use is tailoring the same message for different platforms. Let's say you're promoting a webinar. On LinkedIn, the AI can frame it professionally. Join industry experts this Thursday to learn the future of digital marketing. On Instagram, it might rewrite it as, big news, our marketing webinar drops Thursday. Don't miss out. On Twitter, it could generate a short, snappy version. The future of marketing is here. Catch it live this Thursday. This adaptability saves you hours while ensuring your brand sounds right for every audience. Campaign planning and strategy. Beyond just posts, AI can help structure entire marketing campaigns. Think about it. Planning a campaign often takes weeks, identifying goals, brainstorming themes, mapping content, and setting timelines. AI can dramatically shorten this. For example, you could say, create a 4-week campaign plan to launch a new skincare product for Gen Z women. Include weekly content themes, email ideas, and ad copy suggestions. The AI can return a roadmap like Week 1, teasers and behind-the-scenes content. Week 2, highlight product benefits with influencer partnerships. Week 3, run a giveaway campaign to build hype. Week 4, customer testimonials and final push for sales. It even suggests metrics to track: engagement, reach, conversions. So you're not just executing blindly. Of course, you'll refine it to match your goals, but the foundation is built instantly. Email marketing. Let's not forget email marketing, one of the highest ROI channels out there. AI can help you draft email campaigns that resonate. Imagine needing a sequence of 5 emails to nurture leads. You can ask ChatGPT, write a 5-email sequence for new subscribers to a fitness coaching program. Make it friendly, motivational, and persuasive. The result? A welcome email, a value-driven tip email, a testimonial email, a special offer, and finally, a strong call to action email. What used to take days of copywriting can now take minutes. And here's the best part. You can experiment with different tones, lengths, and strategies until you find what clicks with your audience. Brand voice and personalization. Now, one big question marketers ask is, won't all this AI content sound robotic? That's where brand voice comes in. AI can be trained or guided to match your unique tone. Maybe your brand is fun and witty, or serious and authoritative. By giving clear instructions in your prompts, you can make sure AI-generated content sounds like you. For example, write a blog post about cybersecurity in a friendly, casual tone with jokes and metaphors, versus write a formal article for executives about cybersecurity risks in banking. Beyond tone, AI helps with personalization. Using customer data, you can create tailored experiences, like personalized email subject lines, recommendations, or even ads that feel like they're written just for one person. This level of customization is nearly impossible to scale manually, but AI makes it achievable. So far, we've seen how AI can handle social media, campaign planning, email marketing, and brand personalization. But what about actually writing quick, persuasive ad copy, or making sure the content is accurate and high quality? That's exactly where we're heading in part 3.
Here's the truth. In marketing, words are everything. The right words can sell a product, win trust, and build loyalty. This is where AI becomes your secret copywriting partner. Ad copy and persuasion. Ad copywriting is often one of the hardest and most time-consuming tasks for marketers. But with AI, you can generate high-converting ad copy in seconds. For instance, you could prompt, "Write 5 variations of a Facebook ad headline for a meal delivery service that emphasizes speed and health." The AI might give you healthy meals at your door in under 30 minutes rocket. No cooking, no stress. Just nutritious food fast. Your healthy lifestyle, delivered fresh every day. By testing these variations, you can quickly see what resonates most with your audience. And it doesn't stop there. AI can help write compelling calls to action, product descriptions, or even full landing page copy. Content quality and fact-checking. Now, a quick but important warning: AI is powerful, but it's not flawless. Sometimes it can generate outdated or slightly inaccurate information. That's why your role as the marketer is still crucial. Always fact-check, refine, and inject your expertise into the content. Think of AI as your creative assistant. It gives you the raw material, but you shape it into the polished product. For example, if you're writing about health supplements, the AI might generate benefits. You should still verify those claims with scientific sources before publishing. This ensures your content maintains trust and credibility. And here's some exciting news. AI can now generate images, videos, and even voiceovers. Tools like DALL-E or Midjourney can create high-quality graphics, while video tools can generate explainer videos or ads from just a script. Imagine typing, "Create an infographic explaining the benefits of renewable energy for Instagram." Within minutes, you've got visuals that look professional. This means your campaigns can now be both word-rich and visually stunning, without needing huge design teams or big budgets. The human plus AI formula. So after all this, you might be wondering, does AI replace marketers? The answer is no. AI is here to empower, not replace. AI gives you speed, scale, and efficiency. Humans bring creativity, empathy, and strategy. The best results happen when the two work together. Think of it this way: AI helps you brainstorm 100 ideas, but you choose the best one. AI drafts the first email, but you polish it to perfection. AI creates the visuals, but you align them with your brand identity. That collaboration is where the magic happens. So, to recap today's lesson, AI can generate blogs, scripts, and SEO-friendly articles. It helps plan and execute social media campaigns. It writes persuasive ad copy and personalized emails. It even supports with visuals. But above all, AI is a tool. Your creativity and strategy remain the driving force. Now, here's your assignment. I want you to pick one campaign idea, maybe a product launch, a webinar, or a simple Instagram series, and use AI to generate at least 3 pieces of content for it. That could be a blog post, an email, and a social media caption. Then refine those outputs and imagine how you would use them in a real campaign. In the next lesson, we'll explore how AI goes beyond content to analytics and customer engagement. But for now, I want you to start practicing, experimenting, and building confidence. Because remember this: the marketers who learn to master AI today will be the ones leading the future of communication tomorrow.